Hey bitches! Welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Darcy and I just sit here and play with makeup. I post videos every week, so be sure to check them out. Today I'm going to be doing some tips and tricks for hooded eyes, for eyeshadow. So I'm going to be going through this look that I did right here and just breaking down some tips that I use for my hooded eyes. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right in. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids. Now for this look, I'm going to use a thicker primer. So I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm going to put that on my eyelids. Then to create a base for my eyelids, I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just going to use that to cover up all the veins and anything like that you can see. Now that we have our base and we're primed and ready to go, I'm going to go into the palette that I'm using for this look, and we are going to be using today the Natural Love palette by Too Faced. This is one of my favorite natural palettes ever. It's got, I think, 35 shades? 30 shades, 30 eyeshadows. This was $60. So today we're going to be creating a natural look, and I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to work with hooded eyes. God, I really need to clean my fucking brushes. Yeah. I feel like you want to clean them, you know, you have to clean them, but you don't, you know. Tip number 1 is to use as much space on your eye as you possibly can. So for hooded eyes, it's a little bit more difficult to get a look to, you know, turn out the way you want it to, because you have all this extra skin here, and whenever you look straight ahead or your eyes are closed, then the look can get kind of distorted and you can't see the complete full finished all the colors, and if there's a design you can't see all of it. So I always like to think of it as two little mini canvases, and you're trying to use as much space on the canvas as you possibly can. That means even if you have to go all the way up to your brow bone, then that's what you have to do, just as long as you're using all of it so that people can see more of the colors. And I'm going to be starting with my transition shade, of course. So I'm going to be doing a mix of Honey Butter and Spotlight, these two light matte shades right here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work my darker color in the outer corner and in the crease again. So this is part of tip number 2. What you want to do is you want to accentuate your eye shape, your natural eye shape, whatever that might be, on top of the fact that you have hooded eyes. So everyone has a different kind of eye shape, almond, oval, round, whatever it is. Some are upturned, some are downturned. What I'm going to do is link a chart down below in the description box that helps you determine what kind of eye shape you have. And you could go to a doctor and ask them, I don't know, but it's really important when you're creating makeup looks to use your natural eye shape to help you create the kind of look that will look good on your face, you know, for your specific eye shape. So I don't really like to use tape or anything like that. I just normally just go with my natural eye shape. But if you have trouble with it, you can always use a piece of tape and just do a sharp straight line there if you want to. But normally I'll just go with my natural eye shape and sort of line it up like with my eyebrow a little bit, sort of in that direction, and then just blend it out. So the color that I'm going to use for the outer corner is a combination of nudie up here and Makeup and Chill down here. I'm going to go back and forth with those and just darken up my outer corner and in the crease a little bit. Step number 3, I'm going to put a color on my lids now. Normally I like to do a shimmer just because that's the kind of bitch that I am. But what I like to do specifically for hooded eyes is I only like to put it on the lid that you can see. So when you're looking straight forward and your eyes are at their natural, whatever it is, however your lids are, when you're looking straight forward, is how much you want to put on the lid. So as you can see, you can't see that much of my lid. It's only really that tiny little part right there, and if I raise my eyebrows, you can see a little bit more, but it's just that tiny little strip, pretty much, of area of canvas that I'm going to put a color on the lid, a shimmer. For hooded eyes specifically, if you're going to do something like cut the crease, or if you're going to just put like a shimmer or something on something that you really want to pop, is you want to put it on the part of your lid that you know people are going to be able to see. So yeah, I like to put it just on this little strip right here. For this, I'm going to be using Honey Pot, which is that gold, shimmery gold shade in the middle there. We're going to be using Honey Pot, and I'm going to be using my finger. Then I'm going to go back in with my transition shades again, and of course buff this out. Tip number 4 is going to include eyeliner. So if y'all have ever watched any of my videos, I don't know, maybe you're new, I don't know, you know that I struggle so much with eyeliner. So much. It is the devil's work. I don't know. But it's so hard to do it, especially for hooded eyes. And this is the reason why I struggle with it so much, is because I have hooded eyes. Sometimes I'll put on too thick of a line and then it'll get stuck to the top, and I'll open my eyes, or I'll like raise my eyebrows a little bit, and you can see like a black line from my eyeliner on the top of my lid or my crease, and it's... So what I recommend for people with hooded eyes, and what I have tried to do, and what I'm always trying to do when I practice my eyeliner, is to make the thinnest, tiniest, teeniest, smallest line you possibly can for eyeliner. If you're just gonna do like your upper lash line and that's it, and you're not gonna do a wing, then that's all you gotta worry about, is just the line. For the wing, like I said before, you want to make sure that you're looking straight ahead and you have a level eye line. And when you're creating your wing, you want to make sure that you're using your natural eye shape. Are they going to be even? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You got to practice. I know you're itchy and all, but can you please stop? I'm trying to make a video right now. The eyeliner I'm going to be using for this demonstration is, of course, my fave, Stila Stay All Day. Waterproof? Yes. Like the marker version. I always like a felt tip pen better than like liquid or pencil, crayon, whatever. It's just, for hooded eyes specifically, I think a felt tip pen is your best friend. Bruh. As you can tell, this is not the way to do it because the lines are too thick. But I fucked it up and I can't fix it. So we are gonna move on. I mean, the wings look good. It fucking looks good. Like, don't even come for me. It fucking looks good. But I have to like hold my eyes up. Pretty much. I have to always be with my eyebrows like this in order for it to work. You know, this is just, you know, this is a work in progress. I'm not a makeup expert. I have literally no formal training whatsoever. This is just me figuring it out. So yeah, don't do this because they're too chunky. I mean, they look good. They still look fabulous. They still look like good wings. I just, if I go like this, you can tell. Now that I've done that, my last and final trick is actually more of just a regular eyeshadow trick, but also can be applied to people with hooded eyes, maybe just, you know, to make your eyes pop a little bit more if your eyeshadow didn't come out right because you have hooded eyes and you can never get it to do what you want it to do. What you can do is you can put some white eyeliner in your waterline. Now that that's done, I'm going to curl my lashes and put some mascara on, do my under eye. I'll be right back. I am back. Now the final step in any process when you are doing your eyes is of course setting spray. You want to make sure you set your face so that everything stays in place no matter what you put on it. That sounded so lame. I'm so lame. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm using my fave Flower Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray. This is the fucking best. Alrighty, that is the final finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something. Don't forget before you leave to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you bitches later. Bye.